Welcome to this video. Let's talk a little bit more about the digestive issues because they're actually quite common. In a past video, we were talking about gastritis and the acid reflux and how that is related to a big event in my life that perhaps I'm not able to digest, right? I received bad news and I'm not being able to digest that news, so the body will try to create more acid so that it can dissolve the problem. But in this video, I want to talk a little bit more in general terms when it comes to digestive issues, not necessarily with excess acid in the stomach, but just like inflammation of the gut, inflammation of the stomach in general terms. That is often related to process an event, but I'm not accepting it. Like, let's say, I don't know, I just heard the news that my parents were gonna get a divorce. Well, I have to accept it. I have to eat those news, but I don't really accept it. Like, it's okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but I don't accept it. When there is that kind of feeling, and obviously this can apply to absolutely everything. My job, right? Like, I have a boss that I don't really tolerate, but I have to go to work, but I'm not able to accept the way that he is, or the way that he thinks, or the way that he treats me, or anything like that, right? So obviously this becomes a chronic issue over time because most of the time we're not addressing our emotional issues and we carry the emotions from one side to the other, from one event to the next. So ideally we want to be making a recount of all the emotions that we're experiencing. You know, what is the overwhelming majority of emotions that I experience during my whole day, and if I am able to identify that I am experiencing emotions that I'm not really enjoying, but I kind of just have to accept the fact that that's the way that it's going to be, but I don't really accept it, that's going to create a lot of digestive issues. So obviously the best approach is to find a perception, to change the environment if you can, but often it's very hard. So at least change the perception that you have towards that person, towards that event or place, so that you can see it from a different angle, under a different light, and hopefully that will make it easier for the acceptance process. And again, like we mentioned in the prior video, that most of those emotions are going to be trapped in the stomach, in the liver, but in this case is going to be in relation to the descendant colon. So most of the time I will find an imbalance between the stomach and the rectum. So one magnet usually will go black side down in the stomach area, and the red side towards the body on the rectum area. Energetically speaking, the red one is the signal that it's going to draw the energy. So the black one is going to bring a faster process of digestion of the emotion, if that makes sense. And then once the emotion is dislodged or unblocked from that area, the red one is going to lead the way out. That's the way that we energetically treat a blocked emotion. Anyway, obviously, again, I need to clarify that it's just one point out of many possibilities, but it is one that it's very common. So if you're going through a specific experience of trauma and you're having digestive issues, try it and then let me know if it helped. We're gonna come back to digestive issues later on because it's a very broad topic, but anyway, this is just kind of an introduction. I hope this helps you, and I'll see you in the next video.